Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. So we've just finished up planting our field with sunflower. We've done the field which is by the brand new goat pasture. That's got sunflower and its first application of fertiliser, which is lovely. So just moving on to the subject of fertiliser really quickly. We had a really good comment in the chat which is very helpful. So yeah, we can see it basically said, because every time we went into this menu it was always light blue. It always said that everything needed rolling, but we've turned that off now, so we can finally see what we've got here, a double application or the first application. And as you can see, we've got a majority coverage here of a double application. The two grass fields have only got a single, and that one will have a double when we're done with it. So yeah, that's a really helpful comment. That helps me out massively. I always did wonder when I went into that page there on the map, I always wondered why it was always light blue, because it said that we'd put 100% application down. So yeah, that's why basically the setting was wrong. So that's very helpful. Also, going on to the conveyor belt system, we've worked that out again. Some really helpful comments there. And basically, let me just show you once this is finished. There we go. Let's see if we can head over there. I don't know if there's anything close or not. Don't think there is. We'll just run over there. So basically what we had to do, we had to turn off the automatic engine start, because technically let's travel over there. That'll be quicker. That was a lot longer than I thought. There we go. This is closer. The noisy sawmill. Yeah, so wow, I can't believe that's full already. I only turned that on a second ago. So basically this acts as a vehicle and you have to start it. Well, every time you got off of it, it automatically turned it off. So we have just got that constantly running now. But I literally turned that on probably 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes before I started recording. And that has filled the trailer to the brim. Wow, I'm surprised. That's really good. That's a nice surprise for sure. Okay, and also someone did say, well, can't we just park the trailer directly under the chute here? I have already tried that, unfortunately, and it just goes straight through the trailer on the floor. You physically have to take the stones from the floor there. But yeah, that's building up again, so that is really nice. So we'll jump in this, we'll get that, and we'll put those in the cement factory straight away. And then I'm pretty sure we checked this last time around, and now is a very good time to sell our bricks and bags to the Grain Elevator Museum. So we'll be doing that, and the reason being, another really helpful comment regarding the slurry pit. Basically, we want to get one from the silo extension section, because that should hopefully automatically fill up, and that's £65,000. Now I think I've found a nice little area for it, so what we'll do, we'll just have to raise the money. Hopefully we'll have enough. I'm pretty sure we will. Okay, so that's not actually full, but obviously the conveyor has stopped because the debris crusher ran out, I would hazard a guess. So yeah, we'll get this delivered, we'll pop that back and then see if that carries on. Yeah, so once we get up this hill here, wow, the New Holland doesn't normally struggle like that. Basically, to the left of the water buffalo here, just by the greenhouses, I think there's 4 trees there, just where the entrance of the farm is. We're going to take those trees down, throw those in the sawmill. I've already parked the Valtra and low loader there actually. These 4 trees right here, and that's where we will put the extension, because that's nice and close to the buffalo. So hopefully that will work out as expected. Fingers crossed. And I did actually realise that we've got some cement there as well. I must have put it there thinking it was seeds or something, I can only presume. But yeah, we've got a couple of bags there as well. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. The last episode was very successful. We got some really nice tips and comments there, which is always very much appreciated. Very helpful. Yeah, so I can see we've got loads of cement and bricks there, and at the moment we're only after the roof tiles, so I think we can sell those. So this is not a conventional tipper. The trailer actually pushes the stones out the back there, we can see that big black bulkhead, I'd guess you'd call it, pushing all the stones out. So yeah, that's not a tipper, which I guess is good if you had power lines or something like that overhead. Okay, let's get this back. We'll see if we can get that conveyor back into action, and yeah, then we'll come and pick these up. So I guess we've probably got to wait for the pit to fill up a little bit more there. So we'll just park that under there for now. That's an absolute terrible, terrible bit of parking. There we go, so that's under that. So I will just hop into this and just make sure everything is turned on still. No, it's not. Okay. Not sure what that's all about. So there we go, it's turned on again. So that should... Okay, why is it going to do that now? Okay, so it is... Yeah, it is getting the stones, but obviously it's because the pit is pretty much empty here. So we'll let that do its thing. Perhaps when the debris crusher gets empty, it then turns itself off. But that's okay, we can live with that because that's going to fill it up in no time at all. So we'll jump into the Valtra while this is hooked up to the low loader. We'll come back to these trees in a bit. I'll get this loaded up. We'll head over to the museum, and then yeah, we'll get the trees cleared, and hopefully we'll have enough for that extension, and we'll see if it works. Fingers crossed, because it would be very nice if we could store all that slurry there. I guess as well, when we place it, we should also consider where we're going to put pigs in the future, because we do want to get pigs for the slurry, and we're not too sure where we're going to put those yet. But if we could make use of that for those as well, we will. If not, then we'll just replace or place another one in the future. Obviously we haven't got the pigs yet. For the pigs, I have in my mind, I'm thinking about plot number 8. Obviously we don't own it yet, but that is a lovely big flat area. I'd be tempted to put half of a pig pasture on there, and then potentially some more buffalo perhaps, or something else. We'll have to have a look, but I think that's probably going to be the plan for that plot, because it is just a lovely, nice plot, so it's pretty ideal really. So I can't see too much progress on that museum just yet, but I think until we deliver some all-important wood beams there, we're probably not going to. But yeah, as we know, they are going to the playground, that's a priority. But we'll keep delivering other stuff here while they're paying a good price. So, ooh, that doesn't want it all. So that means this is at its limit for the prefab walls, the cement bricks and the cement bags. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess those three there are going to have to go to the warehouse. Yes. Right, okay, well, we'll head to the warehouse. That's on the way back anyway, so it's not too much of a problem. But that is actually not going to give us enough money. We're not going to get to the £65,000 that we need to get that silo extension. So let's just have a look in this mod. We'll see if it was the best time for anything else. The honey, no. Kimchi, lime, planks long, roof plate silage. Okay, well, what we'll probably have to do, apparently we have got some wood beams. They must be sitting in our in our small sawmills, I guess. So we'll head back and we'll crack on with a few of the other bits that we were going to do, and then maybe towards the end we'll see what our small sawmills got to offer, and perhaps we can raise the money that way. Right, so this is probably going to be about another £10,000 or so, I would guess. Yeah, 11,000. Okay, well, we're not too far away from what we need. While we're in this tractor, I am just going to accept a contract that I had seen last time. It's this one here. We'll accept that. We don't need to borrow the equipment, and we'll get a worker on that. We'll grab the weeder, we'll set them off in the voucher. They can do that, and we'll use the New Holland for the other jobs that we need to do. Alright, so there is the worker right there, off on field number 8. They're about to start the weeding contract for us. So typically, although I did only mention it a couple of moments ago, I did forget to take the cement bags just by the shed there. So that's probably why it wasn't as much as what I had initially expected, because I forgot 2 of them. But never mind, we'll take them when we do a little wood run in a bit. So let's have a look and see how this is getting on. Is it any close? Not too far away. Once it's got rid, or once it's produced 2 pallets of buffalo milk for us with what it's got there, we are just going to get rid of that because that is extremely slow. So these are the 4 trees here that we've selected. They will do for now, and then that will be a lovely little space for our silo extension, and fingers crossed that will be filled with slurry in no time. There we go then. So we've got 3 trees on there, which is not too bad. We've still got the one bad boy standing there, but it's rather big, so we'll just take these 3 over there first, and then yeah, we'll come back for that one. Ooh, a little bit tight there, but oh gosh, we're gonna crash. Not the best angle to be driving at. So the weeding contract is getting along very, very nicely. That's nearly done, so that'll be a nice little boost to the bank balance. So yeah, I'm not too sure what these are going to come to. It would be nice if we could get about, I don't know, 15,000 litres out of these 3. They are rather large. Well, I mean, we've got to get it in the trigger point first. That's going to be a battle on its own, especially if we can't drive straight under there, which I'm guessing we probably can't. Oh, we might, yeah, we could probably make that work. Let's see if we can find the sullen trigger. Ooh. Oh, we're so close. So close. Try it from this side. Yeah, that's absolutely typical. We've obviously got to be standing right on it. Let's pull forward a little bit. Oh, this is not good. On our brand new sawmill, we're destroying the place. Oh no. Right, let's see if we can get the sullen point now. We're so close to it. So close. There it is. We've got it. Nice. So we've got 43,000 litres in there now, which is lovely, and we're not too far away from our first lot of wood beams there, because we've got them turned on now. We are not accidentally selling them, and the contract is finished. Lovely. Let's see how we're getting on over here. Okay, so we have got some wood beams to spawn there. Lovely. Well, that'll do then. That's not too bad at all. So I don't think, well, no, we do need to cut that tree down because we need space for the silo extension there. We might just have to chop that up into 2 or 3 sections, I think, and put the wood in the 2 smaller sawmills and then the leftovers in the big one, because all of that is definitely not going to go in the big one. Right, so we've actually managed to get most of the branches and limbs into this sawmill here. That's now at 12,000 litres, so we'll just leave that little bit there. That'll do lovely, and then we've just got the main trunk on the trailer, which we'll take back over to the sawmill. But lovely, we've got this lovely clear area here now, quite a big area actually. bigger than I first thought. So I just saw is that a tree trunk? No, it's just a random bit of wood. We'll throw that on there as well. Every little helps. So the sun is starting to set a little bit now, so we'll just make sure there is nothing else too major that we need to do. Or we need to collect our contract money, actually. We will do that. Lovely. £5,300, that will do. Vouchers over there, we must remember to get that office field. Great, so we're at £56,000, and definitely with the wood and the other bits that we've got hanging around the place, we'll most certainly have enough to get ourselves over the line, that is for sure. So are we going to make this mistake again? No, lovely. Okay. Excellent, so that is wow, almost perfect. That was 1 litre away from being maxed out. That really was perfect. Okay, so we might as well leave the low loader here for now, because I suspect we will probably need that very soon. So before we do anything too major, let's just see what's going on with this here. Okay, I did have to restart the game because I crashed, so we would have to turn this back on anyway. So let's get everything turned on. Yeah, lovely. So that's making a start again, which is great, and that has continued. Perfect. Okay, lovely. So I guess what we'll probably do, as long as there's nothing else need doing, everything is watered and fed, yeah, that's fine. What we'll do, we'll progress, and then when we wake up in the morning, a few more bits would have spawned. And it might actually be the best time to sell something else as well. So that is what we'll do, and we will remember, we will take those cement bags with us next time. Right, let's have a look and see what is going on. So we are currently in April. Okay, best time for nothing. Wonderful. Not too far away from the wool though, and that'll be pretty nice next month. So yeah, we don't have a lot going on there, but we'll get a few bits sold regardless. Let's have a look in the sale. Nice big tractor, but 30 hours, and we know we need to stay away from tractors with big hours on them. Right, so let's we'll need to grab another trailer. We'll grab the green trailer as we left the low loader over by the sawmill. Actually, before we do anything, we're going to hop in here and get these fed again, because they will want the rest of what's left in that. Must remember to start the engine up when I get in these vehicles now. Lovely, that'll do. So they've got 26,000 litres again, which is great. We do need to remember to collect the voucher. We've left that on his field, which is actually now grown. So there we go, lovely. Whoops, what is going on there? So we can also put our second layer of fertilizer on the sunflower field now, but we'll probably do that a little bit later. And we're not going to do it in this episode, but we're not too far away from needing to do another grass cut, unfortunately, because the barn there, that is getting a little bit low on silage. That is getting rather empty. Okay, so let's where's the telehandler? Here it is. So we're going to need this. We're going to have to take this down to the sawmill. Turn on, please. There we go. Yeah, we need to take this down to the sawmill. We'll have some bits to load up there. Then we'll head over to the cement factory. There'll be some roof tiles and plates there, no doubt. And then we'll finally be able to get the silo extension down. I feel like we've said that quite a few times, but we are getting there. Okay, so we've got our oat field, which has started to grow. Lovely. I'm guessing that is going to need weeding. Yes, that is. And this is our sunflower field. It has sprouted. That's looking great. Okay, very, very good. So we'll sort those out a little bit later. We don't need to do those right away. The priority at the moment is just raising a little bit more money. And it's quite funny, really. Obviously, we had the large sawmill for all that time. We had so much wood. Now that we've gotten a little bit low on wood, you can really tell that the money is coming in a little bit slower than it would be previous. But it's okay. We'll catch up and we'll find a way. But it's very nice to see that we've got 3 lots of wood beams here. That is very, very pleasing. So I'll get these loaded up. Then we'll head over to the small sawmill, get those loaded up as well. So we're going to have a nice little amount to sell for sure. Right, so this is everything that we got from our small sawmills, and obviously the 3 lots of wood beams from the big sawmill. So I brought the telehandler down here in the hope that there might be loads of roof tiles for us. However, it looks like there's only 1 lot, so we'll put the bricks and the cement bags on the trailer, and then we'll just take the tiles over with the telehandler, because I don't want the constructible to take a bunch of stuff that it doesn't need. Obviously, that would not be good. There we go, another successfully badly loaded trailer. But that'll do, it's on, and that's the main thing. Ooh, I thought we were going to back into the river there. Right. Let's get the tiles. Slowly, slowly, we are chugging away at that roof. I guess we could have put the cement factory here just to focus on the roof tiles, but we need the money, so I'm happy to leave it as it is. Okay, I'll get this delivered. We'll go and grab ourselves a tractor, because that'll be quicker. We'll come back and get the trailer, and then we'll head to the playground. I mean, it's only up the road there, just across the bridge to the right, and we're pretty much there. Maybe we could even see it from our own farm. Another load coming up. There you go, boys. Crack on. So that should be 2,000 litres left. No, well, it will be once it's processed those, yeah. Okay, well, we'll take the New Holland. I also did notice that... Oops. I also did notice that the debris crusher has filled up that trailer again, which is lovely. So overnight, the conveyor belt system did kick in and fill that up. So I think probably part of the problem is just where I've got the conveyor belts. They're probably a little bit too close or something like that. So I think with a little bit of fine-tuning, that will work just nicely. Come on, truck, however slow you're driving. You're holding us up. Right, let's go and make some money. And the question is, and I mean it's always the question, are these wood beams going to take the playground to its next stage, or is, oh well, are we going to need more? We've got 4,000 litres, it's going to be close. I've got a feeling it needed 7,000 or 8,000. We'll see when we get there. So I suspect we're probably going to have to head over to the warehouse, because I don't think this is going to want the cement or bricks. It hasn't so far, so I don't think it's going to this time. And no, it didn't take it. So that was a nice amount, nearly £64,000. And yet that's not going to take it to its next step. We still need a lot more wood beams, but there we go. We're 1 step closer, I guess, or 1 step closer out of 1,000 steps needed. I'm not too sure, but either way. So anyway, as we've got enough for that silo extension, we won't drop these off to the warehouse just yet. We won't worry about that. Let's get back and we'll place it, and then we'll figure it out and see exactly what's what. I've not used one before, I've not placed one before, so it's trial and error. But hopefully it works out as we think, as has been suggested, and fingers crossed all goes well. Right, okay, we'll leave the low loader there for now, so let's hop out. We'll get into the menu, so we're going into construction, and then silo extensions, wherever that is. There it is, silo extensions. So I think this is the one we want here. What did that say? A liquid manure extension tank needs to be placed next to a barn or another liquid manure tank. Okay, so what are we saying? So basically, I'm guessing it's saying this here is too far away, but So it works there. Yeah, so I think the issue is over here we're too far away, so it has to be like here, and that should work. Now I'm not too sure on the spawn points, so I guess it would be safe to have so we can go there, so we'll keep it there, and then that should help with the spawn points a little bit. So there we go, that's placed. Let's have a look at it, and we'll see exactly what's what. So, oh, look at that disgusting slurry. Oh, that looks dreadful. It's not going to let us get closer. Let's see if we can have a closer look round here. Wow, that looks disgusting. I would imagine that stinks. Good job it's not too close to the house. So yeah, I'm not too sure really how we do anything with it. I guess what we could try and do is hook up to this, although this is full. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit trial and error, I guess, but it should be close enough. It should be close enough. So does it say anything when we drive next to either of these? So I can't see anything at the moment. And we'll try this side. Obviously, I guess it's probably going to take some time to fill up. Obviously, it's not going to fill up instantly. Oh, look, we can get a closer look at that. Disgusting. Ugh. Yeah, well, I think what we'll do, we'll use this, we'll take this over to the sunflower field, and then once it's empty, we'll head back to the extension there, and we'll see if it will let us do anything. But as I said, it might need to take a little bit of time to fill up. We're probably being a little bit too eager, perhaps. So we'll see if the steering assist doesn't want to work again. Okay, I would imagine it's got something to do with like the pasture and everything else being really close. Probably doesn't recognise it anymore, so we'll just have to do it by eye. Obviously we've got the map sorted out now, so we should be able to have a better look at it. So let's get it unfolded. Zoom out a bit so we can see what we're doing. Right, okay. Oh, the rear steer is making me look so silly. Right, okay, that will do there. So let's get it turned on. We don't want the double application rate. So let's get it lowered down. That would help. Why is it not unfolding? Come on. What's going on here? There we go. That's better. Right. Yep, we're going. We're doing it. So let's get the second application down. And yeah, once it's empty, we'll head over to the silo extension there and we'll see what the score is. Okay, last little bit here. So most importantly, we had more than enough slurry to get our second application down on this sunflower field, which is lovely. That's going to increase our yield so much. Really happy with that. Also, I'll just show you. I'm sure you've probably seen it. Just finish this up. Lovely. So we've got some more goats that have escaped. It looks like one of the brown ones has gone back in, and we've got a ginger and a white one which have come out to play instead. That seems to be their little spot. So let's have a look in the map. We'll see what our application looks like. Obviously we did do that without GPS, so we've missed a little spot there. I can actually see that, so we will just grab that right quick. It's literally right here in front of us, so we'll just grab that. So yeah, don't know if you saw it or not in that time lapse. I did drive up to the silo extension there where all the slurry is. I couldn't really get anything to come up or sort of offer a trigger point or anything like that, so I'm not too sure. It's probably me doing something wrong, I would say, but we'll give it time, because obviously it doesn't fill up overnight. It's going to take a lot of time. So yeah, we'll see what the score is with that. Hopefully it works out okay. I'm pretty sure I haven't placed it in the wrong spot, because I don't think it would have let me otherwise. But yeah, I couldn't see anything when I drove close to it, so I'm not entirely sure how it works, to be honest, but I'm sure we will work it out. But I'm happy to get it down. That's pretty good. So yeah, we had some really nice tips and tricks in this one from you guys. The comments and whatnot are just really helpful. Always learning, which is really good. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, we achieved quite a lot. I think the conveyor belt system sorted out. Our map is sorted out with the fertilising, and yeah, we learned a few different bits, so that is lovely. So that will be it for this one. I just want to say thank you for watching and leaving the comments and the likes and the subscribes and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, thanks ever so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.